just know it's fucking fire. It's so fucking fire. Come on guys, let's get DPR IAN's Limbo up. If you haven't watched it, let's watch it. Now some people might ask, oh, don't mind the white background. I needed it for light because there's no, because I'm just cheap like that. Where are you going, did you? Why is it not working, bro? Oh, okay. Now observe, this is the timeline for, what do you call it? For 뭐라고 해야 되냐? So what's that? Shit, that's loud. You see all this? So this is what you call sound design. That's a piano track. And that's where you... So if I single out a lot of these songs, I have to make this in a lot of the tracks and, you know, like a lot of these scenes too. If you see it, I'll just bring it back here, ladies and gentlemen. So for example, a lot of these breakdowns that I do, I'll do this scene example. 여기 옆에 보이시죠, 여러분? So if you go down and, oh yeah, this is the Jujutsu Kaisen reference. Hugh was brilliant on bringing this in. 자, 여러분, 이게 뭐냐면 관심 없어도 그냥 들어보세요. A lot of these, so if I get rid of this. 자, so these are kind of pretty much marked. For example, so what I do sometimes, if I just take out the bare minimum of this, let's get rid of this, let's get rid of that, let's also get rid of that, let's get rid of the multiple layers of wings, let's get rid of my wing, Angel 4, Wing 2, disposition, composition, magic balls, sounds pretty wrong, that, let's get rid of that, 이것도 뮤트 시키고, and the compound clip 1, electricity out. Get rid of this, and we should take out all the effects, and this is what you're left with. This, my friends, is the original. Now if you start adding back things, great, wing 1, wing 2, disposition changing composition, lighting, all 1, move 2, black, shadow coming in, and you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it all has to, I'll give you something quite interesting actually. I do really have to make sure that the components, I have to keyframe every single one of them. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but you know what, it's worth it. So if you look at here, if I do this, this is technically the keyframing of a lot of, and then you get this marvelous looking. 그리고 그게 몇 초였죠? Exactly, it's only for a few seconds, but it takes me an hour to do fucking a few seconds. And this is one of my favorite scenes actually. You know, where you have the claws coming in. If I get rid of the rain layer, yep, rain. Particles 1, particle 1, particle 2, particle 3, particle 4, and the this is the skins. So we kind of composite a lot of the skins. Particle in, and again, keyframing, masking. I had to design a lot of these things. Oh boy, don't even get me started on the hand. Fire, look at the hands. Fire 1, fire 2, fire 3, fire 4, fire 5, fire 6, fire 7, and obviously the keyframing where I made the hand a little more red as it comes out. What is this? Oh, the shadows, because the shadows have to move. because obviously it's black steam coming out of that smoke. Fog, out. Grade, this is my grade tools. We'd sometimes use DaVinci. Out. And that's your hand. That is your hand. That's how, Ronald, where'd you go? That's how I make a scene. 하나하나를 진짜 이거를, man, I didn't get paid enough for this. To composition 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And mind you, you have to, so let's say we take this for example. If you see this all is movement. This is all keyframing, movement, masking, one movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see the arrow moving? That is, 네, 효과가 하나 다 넣었어요. 이게 키포인트예요. 자연스럽게 만들려고. 왜냐면 불의 모션도 있을 거 아니에요. 그 불의 모션이 넘어가는 like this. Yeah. Everything one by one. 그래서 한 장면 얼마나 걸리지? 한 시간? 1시간 반? And this baby, this is a switch. So you could, so again, this compared to the bottom one, that if you see the marker, keyframe in, move in, certain time. So yeah, I put 하나하나를 이렇게 1시간 잡고 해요, 제가. 하나하나를 이렇게 1시간 잡고 해요, 제가. And this is where you get the good. And yeah, sound design. 이것도 마찬가지겠죠? And this, so if I take out this layer, what happens? Oh, 왜 안 변하지? Oh, yes. Yes, okay, that happens. So that's one scene. Oh, this is without the without the song. But what I do is I sound design. So what I do is I look at a scene. For example, if I see this, 이 장면, 예를 들면 if I see this, right? And you see the flashes. 일단은 사운드 디자인부터 한번 보자. 그건 제 목소리고요. Okay, let's see what it sounds like now with the sound. If I put the track. 이거를 줄일게요. I'll lower this volume just so you can hear the sound effects over it. Now, how did I do this? Frame by frame, speed ramp, 1. So look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed, 여기서 잠깐 주고. Stop. So if you look at this, you see all these little cuts? They're bits of earthquakes. Stop. stop. Here I think it was really more difficult. Boom. So this is a speed up one, and I stop here, speed ramp it here, maybe make it about 10% the normal speed, and I zoom and extra layer, zoom in. I use a bit of a radial effect here because I didn't like how it looks. So if you go onto the side here, I use a little bit of a radial, but I keyframe all of this. So when you go to this, and I move it back here, this is one of my favorite scenes. Bum, bum, bum. This is one of my favorite scenes too. The radial effect with this was just to blend in a lot of the things, you know. Oh boy, don't even get me started with this one. This one I had to do literally frame by frame. So if you go frame by frame, shake, earthquake here, earthquake every interval. That's why you get a boom, 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 boom. The dum, dum, dum. So if you look at this, every 3-4 frames, boom, boom. So this what you see here is the intervals and the vibrations of the hard style. I love hard style. So it's in. If you go to this one, same thing with this frame. I have to keyframe it one by one. In. I know you're bored of it, and I see that's why people are leaving, but anyway. When I tell you I sit day and night and I don't leave this place, and I haven't left in a week and a two, and when I tell you I'm also working on another project, 2 projects, I'm in limbo.
I left my heart down in the